Good morning, Ma'am Negranza. Can we have an interview with you regarding on the learning modality that you will be using in teaching your students in the special program in foreign language Nihongo for this school year 2020-2021?
Yes, good morning. Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu. I am Regina Negranza, an English teacher and also a Nihongo teacher from Juanji Macaraeg National High School, one of the schools in Pangasinan 2 Division here in Region 1. And thank you for having me in this interview. Yes. Actually, when the Department of Education has ordered that the parents of our learners must answer the LESF or the survey form, there we have gathered information that some of our students prefer to have the modular distance learning while others would like to have the online distance learning. And with those answers, we have come up that for this school year 2020-2021, we will be using the blended learning modality, the combination of online and modular, since the 30 students for the special program in foreign language have access in the internet. Others can use their mobile data while others have their internet connection at home.
Ma'am, we would like to ask what are the health or safety protocols to be observed during the distribution and retrieval of students' self-learning materials?
Aside from the health protocols given by the World Health Organization, our school has also imposed safety protocols that must be strictly followed and observed by the distributors, retrievers, and parents who will get the self-learning modules of the students. For the distributors, they must wear face shield or face mask. There must be a barrier in the distribution or retrieval room where they will stay. They must wear gloves. They are not allowed to go out in the distribution or retrieval room unless the distribution or the retrieval was already done. And for those who will get the self-learning modules, senior citizen and 21 years old below are not allowed to get the self-learning modules of the students. They must also be wearing face shield or face mask. They must wash their hands in the washing area upon entering, go to the triage for the monitoring of the body temperature, stay in the disinfectant mat for at least 30 seconds, sanitize their hands with an alcohol or sanitizer provided by the school, and of course, they must use their own ballpen in signing the attendance for the distribution and retrieval. And they must strictly follow the exit and the entrance way of the school.
Ma'am, next question. How will the printed materials or the self-learning modules reach the learners in the special program in foreign language?
The printed materials or the self-learning modules of the students from Binalonan will be delivered by the distributors in their specific barangay halls, while non-Binalonan residents or students from other towns like Asingan, Ordaneta, Busorubio, and San Manuel will get their modules in the school. Distribution will be Monday and it will last for 3 hours only from 8 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock.
Ma'am, how will the materials like modules, worksheets, even the activity sheets be produced, distributed, and retrieved?
Self-learning modules in Nihongo was provided by the Japan Foundation Manila. It is given to us in a PDF form and sent via email. And there, we have divided the lessons in quarter 1 for 7 weeks. We have photocopied and put it in their envelope. Actually, for my SPFL learners, I have chosen pink as a symbol for their section, which is Sakura, the national flower of Japan. And for the purpose for their parents to easily find and recognize it as they will get it in their barangay hall. And for the distribution, it will be Monday from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning. Yes, for the retrieval, it will be Friday from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning because afternoon is intended for the disinfection of all the retrieved modules.
Ma'am, how will the submission of outputs in SPFL be gathered?
completion of the self-learning modules is every Friday from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock only. However, special outputs like reflection of the lesson and Nihongo words for the week will be submitted through online, via messenger or email. They can write their answer on a piece of paper, take a photo of it, and send it directly to me. Or they can directly type their answer in a messenger and submit it as a message, or other option is to send a soft copy of their answers via email. Yes, actually, we have done simulation on the distribution and retrieval of self-learning modules in our school, and I have provided a video of it for my additional answer in your question. Here it is. Please watch.
Well, thank you for that video presentation, Ma'am Negranza. Ma'am, but aside from the evaluations in the module, what other assessments will be given to your students?
Since I am a Nihongo teacher and one of my goals is to teach my learners in speaking the language, we will be having a speaking assessment every end of the quarter. I will call them one by one via messenger or phone call and allow them to say the different Nihongo words that they have learned for the whole quarter. Aside from that, I will also allow them to use the different expressions that they have learned from the video lesson and from their modules in Nihongo. In short, we will be having a conversation in Nihongo. 10 minutes per students at the end of the quarter.
Ma'am, last question. What other support can you give to your learners who are struggling with a specific content?
Since I am teaching Nihongo or Japanese language, and since all my 30 students have their messengers, I will be sending a voice record in our group chat every day. One Nihongo word a day. And I will allow my students to write the Nihongo word for the day in their Nihongo notes. Actually, I have provided uniform Nihongo notes in their envelopes where they can write the Nihongo word that they will learn every day. And at the end of the quarter, their Nihongo notes will serve as their Nihongo dictionary. Aside from that intervention, I will also be making a Nihongo video lesson and allow my students to watch it before answering the modules in Nihongo distributed by the school. Aside from that, I can also refer them to watch video lessons in Nihongo that is related to our lessons in YouTube. Yes, actually, I have also provided a Nihongo video lesson for my students. The purpose of it is that I will allow my students to watch the Nihongo video lesson for the week before answering the modules in Nihongo distributed by the school. And here's the example of a video clip extracted from the video lesson in Nihongo. Hi, minasan, sukoi! You can now read different hiragana characters. So for today, I will teach you on how to read and how to pronounce those hiragana words correctly. Okay? So I will read the different hiragana characters that you have seen in your screen. And please repeat after me. Hi, minasan. Wakarimashita ka? Hi, let's start. Ichiban. Aka. Please repeat after me. Aka. Hai. Nibang. Kuro. Ite kudasai. Kuro. Hai. Sanban. Shiro. Hai. Moichido. Shiro. Hai. Yonban. Kiro. Kiro. And go bang. Midori. Midori. Hi, sugoi. Again, aka, kuro, shiro, kiro, and midori. Now class, what do you think are those words all about?
Well, thank you, Ma'am Negranza, for gracing our invitation for this interview regarding on your chosen modality for this school year 2020-2021 and how are you going to execute the distribution and retrieval of the self-learning modules in Nihongo. Again, thank you, Ma'am.
Yes, thank you also for having me in this interview. I hope I answered all your queries and your questions, clarifications regarding on the learning modality that we will be using in this special program in foreign language Nihongo for this new normal setup school year 2020-2021. Thank you again. Arigatou gozaimashita. Sayonara.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made of, baby, that's made